So the best businesses to approach are restaurants, because restaurants are always having offers all the time to get discounts on family meals, lunch meals, happy hour, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I have found that works best for me. Now, there's other businesses out there that work well too. Actually, tire companies, salons, any type of franchise. But at the end of the day, I think the best things are restaurants. The reason why I feel restaurants are the best is because they're willing to offer discounts on their food. They're already doing advertising of some sort, through flyers or whatever. So they're willing to knock off, $10 or a percentage of the food to draw more clients in, which in turn, they can keep running these promotions. The restaurant industry is always doing promotions, probably more than any industry out there, because there's so much competition. They're trying to get people to come in and try their food or eat their food, or like I said, their happy hour, or their lunch specials, or their dinner specials, or the family specials. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get you in the door. And that's why I believe the restaurant businesses are the best businesses to hit for this type of business model. Restaurants are really super amazing, but some of the other businesses that I've been able to help are fitness places. What's great about that is that there's so many fitness places around town that are trying to get your businesses, with offers. Another are salons, because they are always running some type of special, high-end surface special for your hair, haircuts or coloring or whatever, too. And also veterinarians. They're another great source too, because they're always the doctors are always trying to promote something to get you in, which leads into, other services that they offer. So some of the other businesses that I feel are really good as well to hit are donut shops. There's mega donut shops where I live. You can go in and they have these specials where you can buy a dozen donuts if you wear this t-shirt. That's one of the other businesses that I help that I found that, they have some money, and the owner's willing to spend a little bit of money to bring in more people to buy donuts. So another business that I find that's really good as well are sports bars. They have the games on Sundays like football, basketball, hockey, boxing, all those type of events they have at these sports bars. And you can have the people come in and wear their t-shirt and they can get discounts on the beer. They have wine on the pizza or whatever they have for food. I found that to also work.
All right, so Mike just talked about some of the best types of businesses to approach. Easily the best kinds of businesses are restaurants, sports bars, and other places that serve food or drinks like donut shops. These businesses spend a lot on promotions because they're in a competitive industry, and the t-shirt promotion is perfect for them because it's exactly the kind of thing they do already, and it's something they could easily understand and see themselves doing. We'll be including a list of some of the best businesses that Mike has done business with at the end of this course in the bonus section, so be sure to look for that, as well as other bonus documents that we're going to include at the end of this course.
So when you go into these businesses, it's really important to have a business card with your name, the name of your company, and what you offer, okay? Secondly, it's good to have a like a t-shirt. Doesn't have to be this t-shirt like mine, or just a t-shirt that you can just buy off Amazon, that shows them so they can feel and touch it. And another thing that I would recommend, if you're going to actually go in and take the time to get the appointment and sit down with them, maybe do a mock-up. In other words, go into your Merch by Amazon account and, take a mock-up of their logo and upload it and show it to them so they can get an idea of what you're going to do for them. The reason why I have a business card is so that I look professional. You don't want to walk into a business and just hand them a flyer or some hokey thing. The business wants to see that you're legit, because they're willing to spend money with you. They want to see that you're a real company. So I have a local ad agency, a small one, and I offer a bunch of different services, but you don't need to do that. You can make a real simple business card. You can go to Vistaprint and get it done, get just like 100 cards for $10 or whatever it is, really cheap to get started, to see if you even like this or this is something you want to do. And just put your name in your phone, and on the back of the card you can say, I help local businesses bring in more clients using t-shirts. You know what I mean? Real simple. Doesn't have to, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Just let the business owner know what you do.
So Mike summed it up perfectly. What you want to bring to an appointment: you want to bring a business card. You can get them printed up at vistaprint.com very inexpensively. We're going to have a sample of a business card again at the end of this course for you to check out. Your business card really helps present you as a professional who has a real business. And then you want to bring sample t-shirts, because that also makes the strategy real. You have to show them something to show them that this is a for real opportunity. And if you can bring along some recent testimonials from current clients, that will be a huge help too. So get a few under your belt and then start printing those out so that you can show future clients that you've done some great things for your previous clients.
So when I actually get the appointment with Joe, the pizza guy, I go in to his office, I sit down with him, I bring my laptop, I bring a copy of a t-shirt, a mock-up of maybe his t-shirt and what it would look like on the computer, and I'll also bring a shirt that he can touch and feel, and then I sit down with him and I create a campaign where I tell him, he doesn't have to do any of the work. There's no upfront cost as far as the t-shirt goes. It's just the fee to help get set up, with his own account, and where we can either upload the t-shirts into his account, or we can have uploading into my account where I can control and do all the work for him, and also get a royalty for the t-shirts as well. So I tell Joe, look, we'll call this T-shirt Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, every Tuesday of the week if you want to do it, or once a month, which a lot of the clients do, is because it can get really costly. You know what I mean? Some of them are on a budget with their advertising, so they'll do it once a month. And what I do is we'll go ahead and get the design. Usually they have the design already done, their logo done. Now, if they need that type of service, then to get a logo done, then I can go ahead and I have people that can do that for me. But most of the time, the logo is already done. So there's no having to worry about the designer or anything. You just get the logo, get it resized to the proper size to put it up on the merch platform, and upload their design, and you will go ahead and I'll send a link to you, and you'll send a link to your clients and put it in. What they also can do now is they can put in a QR code inside where they can just take their phones now and just go ahead and scan it and buy the shirt that way too. So I show them all these steps to do and reiterate to him that I'll be doing all this stuff for him. You don't have to make a bunch of shirts. Amazon will fulfill all the shirts for you, and it's completely painless. You have nothing to do, and you run this on Tuesdays and put it in their advertising. Now, the advertising that comes in the mail, it usually comes once a month. So that's what I recommend them to do to start, and like I said, give them the links that they need to put into their advertising and in their budget, and then they send that out. And then I also tell them when the customer comes in with your t-shirt, make sure that they're wearing it. And then this way you can offer them, $10 off on a large pizza, or, family special they might have something for 25 bucks, that he can knock off a percentage of that. And this way he can and show them how, like I said, bringing more people into his business by using the t-shirts, where he never has to touch a t-shirt or have it in his business at all. And it's completely hands off, and I can do all the work for him. Now, if the owner wants to do the work themselves, or they have in-house people to do it for them, and a lot of them have, their own marketers or their own designers and their own, marketing people. What they've done with me is they'll refer me to them, and I'll work with them, and I'll charge less of the fee for that, because it's just a one-time thing I'm doing for them. So that's what I do when I walk into a client that is serious about, getting more clients into his business by using the t-shirts. And again, expressing to them that there's only a one-time fee to do this work. And the client doesn't have a problem writing you a check for, $250, because what I do is I try to target the owners that are paying for marketing already.
All right, so when you're making the presentation to the business owner, you want to bring your laptop or a tablet to show the business owner your merch account and how it all works. And then also bring a few sample merch t-shirts. Again, this helps if you've already done business with other business owners, and you can show them examples, real-world examples of businesses that you've helped. This will take a little bit of time to do, but once you get that under your belt, then you start using those previous successes for future successes. Then you want to create a digital mock-up of a shirt for them using their company logo. Now, you're going to be creating a very simple logo t-shirt, so all you really need from the business owner is their logo, right? But creating a digital mock-up will show them what the shirt is going to look like. Show them how the promotion works, and then show them what they're going to tell their customers to get more business in the door. By the way, we'll have a digital mock-up tool or reference at the end of this course for you, so you can do your own digital mock-ups that you can show to the business owners.
To save yourself some time and some grief when you're going to do this, don't work with clients that don't have any money to spend to do this. Always target the local business that are spending money on ads. Why it's important to target businesses that advertise is because they have money. They're willing to write a check for $250 is what I charge all day long. A lot of those ads that they're running in those throwaways that you see that come to your house, or a lot of the free magazines that you see in the supermarkets or anywhere around town in stores, those people are spending money. Even though those magazines are free, that still costs to them with money, to advertise. So those are the people you want to hit. And what I do is I pick up a lot of these magazines, and I bring them to my house, and I go through them. Takes a little bit of time, but if you just find a couple in there, that can mean the difference of, the money that you'll make. So I go in and I email these people. A lot of them will have websites as well too. I'll email them just to kind of get the ball rolling, and also to save time. I know a lot of you probably don't have time. You might be working a job or doing something else, and you might not have the time. So you can make notations or write down on a piece of paper these businesses, look up their websites, and email them to kind of break the ice with them as well too. And that's what I do as well. And I have a few people that help me do that. And just introduce the owner to the Merch by Amazon opportunity. I'll do a small video for them explaining to them. You don't have to have your face in the video. You can do like a PowerPoint or some type of, where you're just talking, to not have your face on there if you're shy to talk or whatever. So I'm trying to eliminate, all the things, but if these are for people, like I said, that don't have time, this is another method And like I said, you can go down and how I mentioned and talk to the business owner that way. But at the end of the day, the best way is to do face-to-face contact with them so they can see your face. That's been always the most successful for me.
Now, once again, when it comes to finding the right businesses to work with, you want to target businesses that are already spending money on advertising. They're much easier to do business with because they understand the importance of promotions, and they can add this promotion to their next upcoming ads. So be on the lookout for the local classified ad newspapers that you find at your local Walmart, Target, or wherever. The local Valpak mailers where they send you a stack of coupons in the mail, and really anywhere where businesses are paying for and running ads. This will save you a lot of time and energy by only targeting the best businesses, the businesses that are most likely to benefit from what you're doing and most likely to take you up on your offer. And if you're doing the email approach that Mike talked about and you want to create a video walkthrough for potential customers, you can use the video screen recording tool at screencast-o-matic.com to record a screencast video. That's actually the tool I'm using to record this video you're watching right now. So you can see it provides high quality HD video and it's super easy to use.
So when contacting these owners through email, you don't have to make it complicated. It can be real simple, like almost like setting up an appointment with them and just kind of explaining like this. Just saying, "Dear Joe Pizza Guy, I would like to make an appointment with you and show you how I can drive more clients to your business." I keep them short and to the point. You want to pique the curiosity of the person that you're sending the email to, the business owner. You don't want to give everything away because you want them to call you or respond to your email. And this could be quickly outsourced if you don't have time. Secondly, some of the things I mentioned in the email when I'm writing this stuff is that I tell them about how Amazon can help you generate more clients into your business, because they don't know what Merch by Amazon is, but a lot of people, a lot of consumers, business owners, whatever, know who Amazon is. So that alone will pique their interest. Like, what, Amazon is, going to help me get more business? It really sometimes drives them to call or respond to your email. That's what has worked for me. So after you come to an agreement with the client that you're dealing with, what I normally do is I go ahead and I usually ask for the fee before I get started. And what they'll do is they'll either write me a check or they'll PayPal me the money, or if they have a credit card, they'll pay with that too. And the owner usually doesn't have a problem paying you the $250 because, like I told you from before, they're already spending money on ads through the throwaway papers. So writing a check for $250, don't be shy to ask. I have never had a problem as long as you're upfront with them and telling them, what you're going to do. And then from then on, I take, I get the fee and I walk them through, I get them signed up in their own account for the Merch by Amazon. And as you know, today it's invitation only. So that's another nice thing because you can leverage that because you already have an account, okay? And you could ask them, well, if I can get you started right away, I can upload your design into my shirts, and then you work out a royalty deal with them. In other words, if you're selling a shirt for $19.99, let's say, the royalty is about $7.12. So you want to give the business owner the most money. So take $1, okay? And you remember you have control because it's in your account. Amazon pays you every month, and right there you see all the sales that were done for the month on all your T-shirts. And it's real easy to do a printout, send the printout to them, and their royalty check. It's real simple. It's not hard. It's all inside Amazon, and it's real simple for them to see. And if they want to continue to have me do that, then like I said, I collect the royalty. And then later on, when they get their account and it's up and going, and if they want to upload their t-shirts to their account, I give them that option. Like before, I would just not say anything, but in order to make them happy, if they want to upload and just keep that, that's fine. But a lot of times it can go either way. They'll want to not do anything, and they don't care. They're still getting money, and you're helping them get clients in. So that's been what's happened for me.
All right, when creating the design really is probably the easiest part of the whole process. The design really is just the business logo, sized correctly for merch and in the right file type and file size. You can resize it yourself, or you can just pay somebody $5 on Fiverr to do it for you. But obviously you'll want to get the logo in the largest size possible from the business owner so that you can then resize it down to the correct size for merch. If their logo is too small, you might have to recreate it or pay somebody on Fiverr to recreate the logo in a bigger file size, because if you start with a small logo, you're just going to get a pixelated t-shirt, and you don't want that. So be sure you start with the biggest sized logo that the business owner can give you, and if you can resize it down, great. If not, you might have to have it recreated for you on Fiverr.com.
So let's talk a little bit about the design. Here's the beauty about it, okay? You don't have to hire a designer. You don't have to worry about, like I said, keywords and your title and all this stuff. What's really nice is that the design is completely done already. I mean, the owner has had it done. All you have to do is get the design resized, the proper size, and upload it to the platform. And you can spend, the cost $5, you can go to Fiverr and have somebody do that. Remember, you're getting a check for $250, so $5 is nothing. And also, if you're managing the account, you're also getting a royalty on top of that. So here's another beauty, is that you don't have to worry about having hundreds and hundreds of designs to put up. You can have a few designs that will help you in your own business with merch to tier you up, to do more work for local business. So that has the beauty about that. You don't have to hire designers.
Isn't that an amazing story? In this video, Mike shows you the massive potential for local merch when you happen to get a deal with a large company. In this case, Mike was able to show them the massive cost savings by using Merch by Amazon rather than doing t-shirts the way they had been doing it. With merch, they also had to hold zero inventory, had a clear record of all the shirts purchased so they knew exactly how to be accountable for the shirts, and they had zero investment in t-shirts up front. Let this story inspire you to seek out and find the bigger deals that are out there. With local merch, the opportunities really are endless. Remember that not only are there an unlimited number of businesses you can help, but there are a wide variety of sizes of businesses you can help as well. And that doesn't even include organizations like churches or nonprofit organizations or local community organizations that need help with t-shirts as well. So remember, keep your mind open to all the opportunities that are out there, and you will stand to make a ton of money by helping a lot of businesses and organizations with their promotions.